Hi guys, and I'm very merry happy Halloween to everyone in 2021. It hasn't been as terrible as last year, but it's been pretty rough. Today, we are playing the Guild Wars 1 special event, the arrival of Mad King Thorn of Kryta. He's got a really interesting story. He apparently was the ruler of the land of Kryta a couple of centuries ago. And he was that guy who was nuts and would kill you for the stupidest thing, especially like if, I don't know, you were normal at his parties or some shit like that. So we're just going to be chilling around here for a minute, waiting for him to arrive. It's always fun. It's always been my favorite event for Guild Wars. Always such a fun thing. Let's look around. We're in the city of Lion's Arch right now. And before us, we have the massive cauldron of bones and ghosties. And it's hard to move with all these people. Wow, I'm glitched. Whoa! This is one thing about Guild Wars that never changed, was the slingshot lag. Yeah, actually, Mad King Thorn should be popping up like right around here. But we've got that awesome cauldron. I love the moon in Guild Wars. On Halloween, it is so cool. And you can see some neat shapes in the clouds like this Grim Reaper back here. You got a lot of townsfolk who have been transformed into various things. Like Bruce the Herald is now a undead rider. And he's running around just, bitching about stuff. And then you have some of the Mad King's court. They're here giving out quests and stuff. I haven't really had much time to play because of work and personal issues, but Halloween is always great. So this district actually isn't all that filled up, but still there's plenty of people here. Guild Wars 1 is over 15 years old, but people still play it. People like me. I was here when it first came out back in like 2003, 2004, and the biggest draw for me was the fact that you paid for it once and then you didn't have to pay a monthly fee. And it actually is a fun game. It has a good storyline. There's a lot of rewards, and a lot of people didn't like this about Guild Wars 1, but I personally loved it, was the fact that your level cap was at level 20. And a lot of people playing World of Warcraft, that's too weak. No. That's when you start using your brain. And that's when you start getting all the elite armor and putting all the runes and stuff on it. Those gloves right there that my character is wearing, those took, I'm not kidding you, those took me around 10 years to get. It was really freaking hard because you had to get about 75 globs of ectoplasm, which happened to be the most expensive material in the game. Like, materials vary in price. It's kind of one of those supply and demand deals, but usually globs of ectoplasm were about 9,000 gold a pop. So times 75, and that's a lot of money. And also, like a lot of people who played Guild Wars, I took several hiatuses where I just wouldn't play for a couple years, usually either because I got burned out or because I was having computer problems and couldn't run the game. But it's always it's a homey thing to come back to. I love my Guild Wars, and I'll keep coming back until they decide to not have it anymore. Which, interestingly enough, Guild Wars 1 is pretty much run on its own now. It's all run automatically. It's automated. A lot of people said it's run by Skynet, and I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. The developers a couple years ago started taking a renewed interest in Guild Wars, and they gave us a few updates. They didn't update a whole lot, but they updated the graphics. Have a lot more cool graphics. They updated some quests where you could get new abilities. I still haven't gotten them, but they're there. And there's still plenty of people who love to play Guild Wars. It's just really weird to realize that most of the people who play Guild Wars are either ridiculously young or ridiculously old. And look at that, I've got to relog in. Oh, it took me to Camadan. That's weird, but okay. We can do it in Camadan. Camadan's actually really cool. So let's just go to the circle of fungus and await Mad King Thorn. I really like this Reaper character here. It's really awesome. I think you can get that outfit if you pay for it. It's really quiet over here. People aren't as active. That might be the reason I got kicked off. It might have had too many people logging on in that district. In Camadan, there tends to be a little bit of a lag. So he may pop up in a minute or two here. Yeah, this right here is the Transmogrifier tonic. It transforms you into the Spirit of Halloween, which is a golem made of candy corn. Let's take a moment to look at Camadan. Camadan actually is really awesome. Look at this. Oh, there he is. There he is, the man himself. Let's go walk up to him. Yay, Mad King Thorn! Greetings, fine people of Alona. Gather round, and I shall treat as my own subjects. But never reminiscing. Come stand by my circle. My splendor must be seen close up. Yes, sir! Honestly, my presence is best enjoyed from a range where you can hear my commands. That is very true, because most of the games that we're about to play will be commands of his that you have to respond to. You have nothing to fear, unless Princess Zola is here. She does have a temper. That was his wife, one of his wives. Splendid. Now that we're together again, it would delight me if we played some games. My delight is paramount, so you'll do what I say or die! Really. If you play along, I'll make it worth your while, particularly if you pay extra close attention. Yeah, that is kind of the thing. If you don't respond to his commands, your character dies for a little bit. It is fitting for peasants to show their superiors the proper respect, is it not? Why, in the old days, there was not a man in all the world. Kneel! So we gotta kneel before Mad King Thorn. Yes, my king. Oh, people didn't kneel. And now I got a treat. I just love to see you all grovel. Ha 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 ha! Isn't this fun? I haven't enjoyed myself this much since I had that entire village skinned alive all those years ago. Sounds like Sheogorath. This is quite entertaining, don't you think so? Oh, he wants us to agree, so let's agree. Yes, my king, you have a point there. Yes, yes, skinning villagers. I'm sorry, it is always funny when you hear people just... It is good to be the king, Mr. Brooks. When I lived, my might was unmatched. I arm-wrestled frostworms, leg-wrestled windriders, and killed anyone who doubted me. Jerk. Most impressively, I was a master of rock, paper, scissors. I've heard of a new variant with Drake and Mox, but I'm a purist and the most fearsome competitor you'll ever meet. And now he picks someone random in the crowd to play rock, paper, scissors with him. And they're either here and they play along and win or lose, or, you know, they're like me sometimes and they just log on and leave their character there and they just drop dead. I have never been called on in 15 years. This bastard has never called me, ever! I take offense to that. What this celebration needs is a bit of humor. Unfortunately, the court jester couldn't make it tonight. Luckily for you, in addition to being wise and generous, I am very, very witty. Listen up! What do you call an Azure riding on a Norn's head? A thinking cap! He tells a bunch of dad jokes, and some of them actually are funny. There I am. He is one of the coolest Halloween characters I've ever seen. I really love the way he looks. Oh, he's gonna play rock, paper, scissors with someone else. Solely Silicone. Are you here, Solely Silicone? Are you going to answer the Mad King's call? I don't know why. I think those are bots, the people that play along with it for some reason. Either that or they're bored. They're not gonna win anything. Lydia von Hamsburg. That is one thing about these events. There are so many items that make noise. That was the ghost in the box. This person's got the roller beetle tonic. Ooh, someone won. Nice. No one will ever believe you beat me, so accept this prize as consolation. Jin Hanataru. Will they win? Sorry. Oh, now we gotta play music. Just any kind of musical instrument. He wants to be entertained. Play or I will rip your hearts out! Play, but no singing. Only Bruce the Herald sings.
My vocal cords are gone, my king.
What do you say to returning to my realm and playing in my court forever? No, thank you. What this celebration needs is a bit of humor. Unfortunately, the court jester couldn't make it tonight. He's gonna play another joke, so I'm gonna ready up my response, 'cause I don't want to die. I use dwarf labor. Because they have such low overhead. That's something with me. I always get my little responses ready. Because sometimes they can go really fast. Of the many things I like about being king, seeing people beg is near the top. Oh, he's going to want us to beg. It truly doesn't matter what they're pleading for. My leniency, their lives, lower taxes. Beg me! This is an order! Yes, sir! I'm begging, spare my life! Don't kill me and not give me candy! That was grade A groveling. You must have been practicing. You know it! Trick-or-treat bags. Yep. That's what you get. And some of the trick-or-treat bags have things that help you get cooler items, too, like hats. Oh, he's gonna play rock, paper, scissors again. He kind of interjects that. This event, by the way, lasts around 25 to 30 minutes. Rada rock. Come on, beat him. Ah, sorry, man. Bunny McMurray! Yeah. Getting kind of hard to see here. Let's shuffle to the side. Ooh, someone leveled up. A tie? Great minds think alike, do they not? Zoo Khalifa. And you know what? There's always some jerk in the crowd who thinks they have to say something. Just makes them end up looking like a ponce. Jeez. Folks being rude up in here. Let's zoom out and get a good view of him. Up. Time for us to play for the Mad King again. What a wonderful ruler. He's so violent. I'm not gonna lie, back in my headier cosplay days, I really wanted to try to cosplay as him, even though I'm like triple the width. Oh, get ready to laugh. When I first returned from the land of the dead, one of the fine citizens of Lion Arch let out a cry, "Why, King Thorn, you have a pumpkin on your head!" Oh my god, really? And it took me back to Lion's Arch, wow. Yeah, we're having some login issues today.
Inconceivable!
I'm curious. Yeah, I've gotten some trick-or-treat bags. I'm really sorry for all the login glitches. That is awesome. It is good to be back in Lion's Arch. Okay, now we're gonna have to bow. Ah, I didn't do it in time. Death. Sorry, man. I hesitated. Okay. Queuing up the laugh track. Everyone loves to party in Cantha. They finally found the Halloween spirit. apparently not, but how was I supposed to know the Ministry of Purity wasn't dressed up like ghosts? Ah, boo. Because they're all spirits. I do love his very soft cackles. It's one of my favorite things about this event. Oh, time to dance. And since my character is a female necromancer, she does the thriller dance. Booze would be nice. Open your trick-or-treat bags. He might have gave you some booze. The male ritualists do the Napoleon Dynamite dance. Okay, he's gonna play rock, paper, scissors again. Shira Pyromancer. That's a cool name. Get him! Yeah! I've actually got a ranger on here named Shara. Oh yeah! She beat the Mad King. Nice. Pete Ossie. Poor guy. Next time, Pete. Ornil Viner. That's an interesting name. Where do some of you guys get the inspiration for your character names? I'm really curious. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me what inspires you to, your character names. I'm really curious. My character name Daemira came from the Silmarillion, the appendix where it tells you like the Sindarin and Quenya suffixes and prefixes. Daemira technically means shadow jewel. And yes, she used to be a Lord of the Rings fan character, but then I threw her in here and she became her own deal. Oh, but he's gonna tell another dad joke. What's a Norn's favorite drink? The next one! Speaking of just Halloween, it's a wonderful day to have allergies, isn't it? Ugh! Ever since I woke up, my nose has been so stuffy. Guitars, flutes, drums! I'll play the flute this time. Now it makes sense to say only Bruce the Herald sings, because Bruce is in Lion's Arch. No, I don't want to play in your court forever. Now, time for more rock, paper, scissors. Pick me. The Nereid. Ooh, cool. Yeah, good going. Things are not nearly scary enough around here. Really? I think on a night such as this, the mood should be very scary. I'd like you all to try to scare me. Do it now! And that's when you do the /boo emote. Yay, I was right. Some of you couldn't scare a moa bird. Some of you truly frightened me. I think a reward is in order. Are you that squeamish? More jokes. What's the difference between someone who doesn't laugh at my jokes and a corpse? I don't know either! Oh, God. Yeah, they do. When I lived, my might was unmatched. I'm going to... Oh yeah, some people are getting really impatient. It does get repetitive. That's the only bad thing about it, but I always found it enjoyable. Pick me. Apparently they weren't close enough. Courageous. Nice. Who'd he pick? No, I don't know. No idea. I don't know either. Who'd he just pick? We don't know. Yeah, there was this kind of twinge of fear. Sin of Jew. Come on, Sin of Jew. Beat him. No doubt the Mad King. You can go juice something else. Oh man, the last game is very difficult and will take all of your skill and knowledge. Even the greatest heroes of war, Kryta and Ascalon, have feared to play this game with Mad King Thorn. We shall now play Mad King Says! Yay! This one's actually really fun. Here we go. As if my orders weren't imperatives, let's make a game of it. If I proceed a command with the words Mad King Says, then you must follow the command immediately. If I don't say those words, do nothing. Ready, victims? Ready, players? Mad King Says, flex! First one always goes so fast. Yeah, it really does. Nope, didn't say Mad King Says. Nope. And you gotta do these really fast. Sometimes it gets a little anxiety-inducing. Yeah, you are supposed to type that in less than 5 seconds, dude. Sorry. Ah, see? Man! Alright, alright, alright. I get it. I messed up. And they're all random. Roar! Mad King breath stank. It probably smells like pumpkin and sulfur. Maybe a little bit of rotting corpse. Oh yeah, just in case you're wondering why he has a pumpkin head, it's because he was beheaded by his own subjects. That was the end of Mad King Thorn. And now the bastard comes back every year on Halloween. But he gives out stuff, so everybody does what he says. Oh, we're getting close to the end here. And this is the end of the event. Oh, finally. Don't cry, little Crichtons. You've made me quite happy. So happy that I may grace you with my presence again before my power reigns. Yes, that will be in 3 hours. It's 2:28 Central Time, so he'll be back at about 5. Yeah, he'll be back at about 5 Central. And this will be going on until 2 a.m. Central. Just really good way to gather little candies and stuff, and they all have uses. Bye-bye! So that was Mad King Thorn. Another year. Let's see. I got 27 treats. You can get about 30 trick-or-treat bags. And you open them and they have items that you can, use in combat. They give you buffs. Or you can trade them for holiday hats and stuff like that. Let's take a moment and see what I got. Go into my proper storage here. Pumpkin cookies. Yeah, the pumpkin cookies and the candy corn are what you use to get the holiday hats. This account, I have two, already has all of them, so I'm just really collecting these items for the buffs and for the titles. Like, you can get the drunkard title for drinking. You can get the life of the party. I think it is life of the party title for the ghosts in the boxes and the transmogrifier tonics. But yeah, 8 cookies, 5 candy corn. You don't really get much, but I've been hoarding it for a long while. I actually gave away my last 5 candy corn to someone else. But anyway, that was Mad King Thorn. I hope you guys had fun. If you're ever interested in Guild Wars, the entire set is actually really reasonably priced right now on ArenaNet. You can get all 3 games, the main Guild Wars Prophecies, Factions, and Nightfall, I think for around $30. So it's a good deal, and you don't have to pay for it ever again. And it looks like they're never going to take the game down, which makes me really happy. So anyway, it was great hanging out with you guys. Give me a like, leave me a comment, and please subscribe to my channel for more game weirdness. Have a great day!